Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Empire Total War campaign. We're playing as the French Republic, and I think the previous episode we were going to try and help our Turkish allies. They hold the Balkan area, and we're trying to actually help them out by taking out some of these armies that are breaking through. So we're gonna let's start by destroying some of these guys. Some of these raiding armies, and we need to destroy all of them. We're going to attack. Can't afford to auto-resolve as always. It's just the odds are so in our favour that we'll suffer so many losses. It's an irony of auto-resolve that what happens, the closer the odds 50-50, the more realistic the result. The more that it's asymmetrical, the more that you actually have more chance of killing them off, the more losses you take. So it's very odd. It's a very odd way of weighting the auto-resolve algorithm. But here we go. Let's try and clear out these Russian raiding forces, and then we'll get back into the city, Podolia, and replenish our army. We don't have much variation in this army. It's basically, it was a defensive garrison that we were building up. Gosh, that's weird. It's a weird setup to begin with. It's better. Gonna form a line, yes indeed. Let's go here. Let's go here. Guys, here. And we simply walk towards them, I think. Look out. The pikeman. His cavalry is coming straight towards us, so we'll start walking towards him. Into us. I always find this really weird how they do this stuff. I don't think we even need to worry about going into square. We're in such a good position. Square. 12 of them. I don't think that they'll survive that. I think most of that missed. I think most of that. Strongly, I think they're basically kind of militia. I don't think they're really up to much. I'm going to try and capture all these guys, or destroy them rather. Pike, we're in a kind of a square, the pike square. Hussars, grenadiers, pikemen. Doesn't really have much left. So we can just shoot those pikemen. We're not done yet. There's 4 guys, let's run these guys up. Get them to charge through. Put cavalry through. Watch out for those grenadiers. Behind the wall here. Try and get them to turn. which if we can hit them, they can hit us. So the pikemen are broken. Cavalry where we want them to be. Raiders are coming forwards. Just going to keep firing on these guys. So that's brigade in reserve, I think, for the next battle. Well, they're firing on us. It's some concentrated fire on these guys. 24, they may survive. So we're going to be in the general. I'm going to charge these guys down. Let's kill off the grenadiers. It's all over. Let's continue, and we're going to fast forward this. We don't want to spend too much time on it. What's going on here? Why are we not? Should be destroying these guys. So we're using my cav, so let's pull these guys back. Pull these guys back. So we don't fire our own guys. We should be charging onto this guy. We should keep these guys off. I'm just not going to catch these hussars. Right, fast forward. See what's left. We don't want anything left at all, to be honest, if we can avoid it. 29. I'm just moving them out of the way, really, basically. One guy left. 3 guys left. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just get out of the way. 3 left. So we didn't lose too many guys at all there. Come on, come on, come on. Let's deal with him. It's one guy. Thank you. Right, so, okay, hopefully that will destroy all of that raiding party, that brigade that come through. And we can move on to the next brigade. We're just trying to clear out this northern area. Who did what? Let's have a look. Yeah, we didn't get much in the way of upgrades. Wasn't much of a battle to be honest. Oh god. Oh god. So he's right over here, a single guy, which is going to cause all kinds of problems. Can we come around and attack him? We cannot reach him. God damn it. Okay, so this guy here. Attack here. We actually got Cossack-like cav. Probably destroy that with the 2 carabiniers. Okay, again, got to fight it. I'm just trying to prevent all their raiding, etc. It's just costing us a lot of money in this northern area. We only did this really out of, obviously we're going to take every territory eventually, but this was mainly to try and help the Ottomans, who seem to be suffering a bit. I think they lost Moldavia, and they seem to be not doing so well against the Russians, which is surprising really, because I think they're the only country they're at war with. Very odd. Fast forward. Take it down. Make sure we can actually get both our guys in. Pretty soon we're going to be able to shoot them. 90 of them, so we don't want to be sitting here taking. And they're the same kind of troops, so let's get stuck in. Only light cav, 90, it's 90. Set these guys in as well. Where are they? Oh my god! They're taking a bit of a wild route. They're winning slightly, so we need the second unit. These guys are not doing so well. We're losing slightly. Come on. Where are you? Running, confident, tired. It's not so good. These guys are not doing so well. The second unit coming in will do it though, I think. Basically two skirmishers here. 67, so kind of definitely the second unit. Against 140, it's much better odds. Keep at it now. We may get a shove on that, this possibly. Routers, I need to keep after them immediately. Because they're going to be fast, they're going to get away from us. Firing these two units. Should be shooting them. No, killing them. Not sure what's going on here. Firing again. Not quite sure where they're going. Okay, let's fast forward this, because I don't think we're going to be able to catch the single guy that's running off down here. There we go. Okay, so again, hopefully this won't result in like a very, very tiny unit, because it can still just do damage. And then we've got a large battle, I think, to fight further on. Oh, we did get a chevron, that's good. Okay, we have actually destroyed him. So, go back in here. Go back in here. Reach. So, we need to repair these guys. Okay, so it's really only one unit that needs to be repaired. So let's see if we can stop building something. Stop building that. I'd always rather repair armies, to be honest. It's very rare that I'd take the choice of doing economic stuff rather than repairing an army. So we've got these guys that are breaking through. I think we decided that this army here was going to be attacked by this army here. So we're going to go for that. Don't think we'll need to use these guys, but we shall see. Oops, I'm just trying to get the general out of the way. Come on. There we go. Right. Okay, let's go for this. We're not going to wait 3 turns. He's got mortars, but we have artillery. He's got a range of 500. We can keep back away from him, I think. Let's attack. Got some cav and some infantry. So we're going to set back quite a long way. We're going to try and attack from 2 flanks. We'll attack on like double envelopment. That's what I'm always try and do that with mortars, try and split their fire. So they're pretty damn accurate, mortars. They cause a lot of casualties. The main problem is their range, of course, only 500. If you put some embankments, we're laughing, and emplacements, it means that their arc of fire is very restricted, and we can flank them without them being able to fire on us. That'd be ideal if they could do that. And of course, they have been here a while, so they may do that. They may have the opportunity of using emplacements. For some reason, for the AI, that's a default. They always put their artillery and stuff into emplacements. I can't actually see them at the moment, so I don't really know what they've done. But I'm going to assume they've put them in emplacements. So that's up my battery. So that's the first thing that I set up. A nice hill over here, I think, we can use. Now I need to have a look at the range. 800 yards. Oh, actually, probably here is a better place. We've got 800 yards. We can pretty much cover most of their deployment area, I would think, from that. There we go. See the red lines here going through the fields. It's like autumn, actually. It's like the fields have been ploughed, and not ploughed, crops have been collected in. Okay, that's okay. That's alright. I don't really want to have to go into the town, but I think it's probably going to have to happen. Just try and split their fire out, so I'm not going to just have a single line moving in towards them. I'm going to try and use our lances if we can, and maybe we'll put 2 lances over here. The chasseurs at Chabal over on this flank. Got a pretty good situation, to be honest, here. I quite like it. Right, stand at the infantry. Let's have another brigade over this side. And these guys can actually get pretty close, so they're going to come straight towards them. They can't be seen whilst they're moving towards them. Now this is a reserve. Keep them out of range. General out of range. The militia, they're going to try and run towards them as well, I think. They're kind of expendable. Brigade here. We'll have 2 brigades over here. Right, so let's see where what they do. Is there mortars, etc. They're in emplacements, which is exactly what I wanted. These guys can actually move slowly, as long as they don't run, they'll be fine. Let's get this brigade up here. I hear artillery going in. I don't know if it's ours. I hope it's ours. We're under attack by artillery, but he does have another unit of artillery, of course. It's a standard unit of artillery, which we're going to try and destroy. Okay, let's move everyone forwards. The militia are going to run forwards and try and attack his artillery. Is he throwing cavalry out? He is, gosh. Dragoons. Just need to go into square. Okay, 2nd Brigade, let's move up. Up to here. Oh, actually no, we want to move round here. It's like so. The artillery going. Dragoons are going to be done pretty soon. Let's keep hitting his main concentration of troops. He does have a lot of troops here in this town. Watch out for his fences. What's that? Infantry, line infantry. Quite happy with them moving in. Maybe we can hit his artillery. This would be the ideal one to hit. Okay, so there, that dragoon unit that ran towards us is finished. Let's get this brigade. We lost about 25 guys. Get this brigade to move up and flank them. This has worked out exactly how we wanted, to be honest. form up and fire on them. Might need to form square. Form square. Let's check out the other side of the battle. Okay, militia is not good because obviously can't form a square. They're about to be charged by regiment force. So let's square up. Let's run these guys through this regiment of they're going to go into square. So go here. These can halt. Fire. Do we need to go into square? I don't think we do. Okay, that looks okay. So let's see what's happening over here. Okay, so I think that's fine. I'll watch this because these infantry are going to move through my artillery pretty soon. So I might have to turn the artillery off. What's going on? We should be aiming for these guys. Need to halt these guys. Up and reverse. These guys need to go here. No. What am I doing? It's the artillery retargeted. Okay, these guys need to move up. This brigade. So we've got some more guys moving in. Another regiment. So let's take these guys out of the square. Just as a chaparral. Let's get this line. Excuse me. Let's charge these guys. Whilst we're repositioning, we don't want our units being hit. How's the artillery doing? Yeah, we're still hitting these guys pretty good. Let's bring up the Hurons. So they can't be seen for ages, to be honest. It's like they can get very, very close. Okay, happy with that. Try and catch them as they come out of the town. Basically, that's the idea, trying to destroy them completely. Let's pull the cavalry out because they're not really made for this kind of combat. These guys will now fire on them. What are these guys doing? They need to halt and fire. Screwed. So this one could do this. Let's do that. Because I'm absolutely certain that these guys will be able to deal with these four. They're about to be charged in the rear. A nasty surprise. That's good. Move up. Okay, this unit's going. It's not quite going. Okay, let's move these guys up. Right, so he's still trying to hold his position with his artillery. tell whether he's going to go for my guys on Darthmod. These guys should be far on here. Let's hit these guys with the artillery whilst they're sitting there. Okay, so I think the Hurons have dealt with these guys. Only 57 left. Okay, so we're going to use a general on this guy. Bring the Hurons back. That's a lot of them, but we need to destroy them, of course. Oh, these rallied. These guys won't stand for too long though. Grenadiers, we need to focus our fire on these guys. Artillery to fire on these guys. Bayonet, let's take out the artillery, we've got close enough now. These are gone. It's Cossacks, I think. 66. It's quite a lot of them, actually. Okay, we're almost routing, to be honest here. So we need to pull out. Grenadiers are gone. Let's reverse this regiment. I'm not sure if they've got any chevrons, to be honest, out of that. I think they just literally routed. Okay. Right, let's bring the Hurons in so we can get something reasonable. Bring the cavalry to the rear. Unofficial, not exactly the most brilliant units to be brought in, but that should work out okay, I think. A bit of a general rout going on now, so I think you can possibly throw the caveat. Watch the fences, etc. This is a siege battle, isn't it? So we only need to get them running, basically. Okay, so he's been shot at in the back and also attacked from the front. So that's the ideal situation. Where's the cavalry going? It's going to go some weird route finding method, is it? We've still got some Cossacks. Let's get these guys. Some infantry. It's always best to have infantry and artillery, cavalry involved in battle. Let's select the artillery. Wow, 72. Yeah, we can't really afford to let 72 grenadiers escape. Cossack infantry would be best. Well, actually, this is, I keep forgetting this is a siege battle, isn't it? So, all we need to do is defeat them. And we must be pretty close to that, I think. I think we must be very close to that. We know that we've won. It'd only be a question of trying to get some chevrons for our guys, and I don't think we'll get many in running down units. It's in the melee, hard melee battles that you get the chevrons. Okay, so there's still another army coming in from the north, you can see from the Kiev area. So we're going to have to deal with that. Yeah, so we've got some experience, not much. 1 chevron. Yeah, almost none in fact, to be honest, which is weird. Okay. We now have this city. We can repair it. So we need to definitely get some more cash, so I'm gonna stop developing something so that we can get some more money. So we'll look and see what we can stop developing. Weaver's Cottage. 4,000, so that should give us plenty of money to actually repair the guys. Excuse me. Let's repair. Well, let's have a look first of all, because we can still hit some of these raiding armies. I don't think you want to hit the main army. Well, spreading out is not a good idea either, to be honest. Right, what's the best way to do this? I think the best way is to make up a full stack to sit in Moldova. And the way to do that is obviously to do something like this to try and get guys up to strength again. He's colonial or something. Colonial, so we can't actually do anything with him. Okay, we've got these guys here. We can probably put together a few grenadier regiments, I think. So cavalry, I think, are going to be our problem. Looking at this. Right. Okay. So let's have a look what we've got. We need general, artillery. This regiment here. This regiment and this regiment. I think we are going to attack this army. Or are we? Are we going to still sit there? Maybe we'll sit in defensive position and see what they do. They might go raiding. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do.
En attente de vos ordres.
What we're doing to putting together a good defensive army.
En avant
So
pour la couronne et le pays.
Cavalry out, I think.
Monsieur, vos ordres.
Send them after over here if they can reach. I think they can.
D'autres ordres?
So I'm not being very clear what my intentions are, but you'll see shortly.
Tenez-vous prêts? Prêt à recevoir vos ordres? What I'm looking to do is to produce a fully replenished stack. Going to sit in here. We haven't repaired that yet. Let's repair it. Okay. We get a couple of infantry there, a couple of freebies. Monsieur.
General, do we need general? I think we probably do.
Monsieur, vos ordres?
Probably.
Monsieur.
Oh, we've got another general here, so we can actually put him over here. Well, this guy is a beast.
Prêt à recevoir vos
Put him in
ordres?
there, I think.
Prêt. En avant vos ordres? Marchez. Prêt à recevoir vos ordres?
Right. Let's put some more grenadiers in. The grade of grenadiers.
Préparez-vous. Marchez.
More artillery.
Marchez.
Not to worry about cavalry, because we should be able to take shelter inside the buildings if he attacks us, so we can actually do a defensive battle. Probably just infantry, to be honest. Even artillery will be outside of the 3 guys we need in there.
Monsieur, vos ordres? En avant! Marchez! Citoyens, marchez!
Okay, so it's 13, which is fine. We're not getting much in the way of tax from it. One more infantry.
Hommes, en avant!
Now this army, if it will reach,
À gauche, marchez!
I'm going to try and take out these guys. In fact, because of
En avant!
because we get 2 garrison units, we can actually afford to do that. So you can see we've still got a full stack.
Monsieur,
Let's attack, see if we can...
voir
There
sera
we
à
go.
nous!
Right, sorry about all that fiddling around, let's attack. Hopefully we'll be in a good defensive position if this army gets attacked, because it's got a lot of weak units in it. And I don't want that stack coming down from Kiev to be able to attack it. It will be an interesting battle if that was the case. We could well lose it. There's a lot of experienced units in this army. Okay, so let's say this episode has mainly been about sorting out, helping the Ottomans, securing their sort of northeastern border, get with the Russians, so we can then move on to attack the Russian heartland. So I fought some weird battles actually, slow battles. He's got a few troops and not really anything to worry us about, I don't think. Pretty much. Infantry. Let's still keep the grenadiers in reserve. Slightly over this way. We'll keep these guys here. See if we can get them to. These guys will be in reserve. And the cavalry. We'll keep these 2 cavalry in reserve. And just use this guy. There we go. Where are they? Over there. Okay, let's move up. It's for us to attack them on a hill. Move the grenadiers slightly forwards, I think. Over here. So I can already see they're just charging us. Let's get rid of this regiment force, or the remainders of a regiment force. Let's charge in. Damn. That's annoying. Because these guys are... get to our artillery, so be careful. Maybe hit them with wow, they're really doing well. 6, they won't come back. The grenadiers, I don't really want to involve the grenadiers, to be honest. Right, let's try and hold these and move the rest of the cavalry, the rest of the infantry up. See what the Hurons can do against them. I think things are pretty much done, to be honest. Let's turn off the artillery. Let's hit this regiment actually. This is over. Save the cav if I can. We haven't got many hits at the moment, so I'm going to try and use the infantry. Right, let's fast forward. We'll never catch these guys now, but I don't think there's much. 7. Let's continue and let's fast forward. Here. I want everyone to be meleeing. I don't want anyone firing. 23. We need to use the cavalry to finish them off just to make sure they don't come back. 12. Okay, so we didn't suffer too many losses. It's really whether this army is going to be attacked from the Kiev forces. If they can come towards us. I don't think they will. We'll maybe move a bit further into the Carpathian Mountains, I think. What's going on over here? We've still got a guy. See if we can hit them with a volley before they go off. Yeah, there we go. Yes, that was good. Okay, so as I say, it's generally just kind of a clearing up of the Russian forces that were massing to attack our enemy. What did we get there? Did we get anything? 1 chevron, 2 chevrons, 3. Yeah, not very much. 3 chevrons, not too bad. It's all about getting experience, I think. Let's try and move a little bit further in.
Préparez-vous!
And we need to think about replenishing these guys completely. It's going to cost us quite a lot of money, I think. Might have to... Right, let's see how much this is going to cost. Wow, 6,000. So we need another 100 from somewhere. Let's stop doing that. Let's get this army up to strength as soon as possible. And I'm not going to repair this yet, so we've still got a raiding group up here.
Oui, milord.
Don't really want to infiltrate, do we? We just need to move the spy force to get us better intelligence of what's going on.
Je me cache. Votre Majesté.
Okay, so all we're left with is this army here that could cause us a problem. I think generally, if I just recap generally what's happening, we're forging ahead against the Prussians here. We're going to take out that probably in the next turn, I would think. And then we've got some difficult problems to actually solve here. We've got the Hanoverians. If we attack Denmark, Denmark will come in, attack Hanover. Yeah, attack Denmark, Hanover will probably come in, so we're going to have to face both those at the same time. We've got 3 armies there at the moment to deal with them. The Danes have a lot of ships, a lot. By a lot, I mean even in the in these areas around here as well. So there's some Danish ships here, and here. They're just going to cause us problems, you know, if we don't deal with them. The Persians here, I think, so that's not too much problem. And of course, they have this territory over here, which they swapped out with the Gran Columbia. We need to come back to this theatre actually, because there's some stuff we need to do here before we end the turn. Okay, so we're kind of moving up, ready to attack the Hanoverians. We've got 3 stacks. They have a lot of troops, but they're all very depleted by the looks of it. Got very raggedy flags, as if their trade is really, really poor. Wow, there are a lot of stacks here actually though. We do need to maybe recoup, and we're doing okay against the Russians. I don't have any problems, I don't have any worries about the Russians. We've only really got this stack coming down the line that can cause us any problems. This guy can do a little bit of reading. There's 3 guys here.
Monsieur.
Okay, so we need to go back to North America now, I think. I don't think there's anything more we can do in Europe. I think the guys are replenishing, as we said. So we're going to just have a look at these bubbles. Confident General. Captured. Trait gained. Mission dispatches. Trait gained. Right, so back to Gran Columbia now. Need to probably take them out. So we've got to be careful here because they might decide to intercept us.
D'autres ordres, monsieur.
What we could really do is them moving out towards us.
Pour la
To be honest.
couronne et le pays. Prêt à recevoir vos ordres. En avant, marchez.
Oh gosh, you've got a stack here as well. Ooh, ah.
Prêt. En avant.
So he has a lot of troops. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks. I wonder if we have enough troops. We'll have to see. It's actually fortified as well, this town. So the way to do this is to
Monsieur, vos ordres. En avant.
see if we get
Pour la
intercepted.
couronne et le pays. En avant.
To try and draw out the guys.
Prêt.
Right. Okay. So obviously this is going to be in the next episode. We're not going to have time to fight this. Oh, they're very, very depleted. So he has no artillery there. He has a couple of pieces of artillery there. A couple of pieces there, but they're in a lot of trouble, to be honest. I think what we're going to do, we're going to continue the siege at the moment.
Village
Bring these guys
assiégé.
in. There is method to my madness. You'll see why in a moment.
En avant. Pour la couronne prêt et le pays. Immédiatement.
I'm quite sure why I've got a random general there, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, there is an option of attacking here, attacking these 2 units with this
Votre
army.
serviteur. Tenez-vous prêt.
We bring this army up to here.
En attente de vos ordres.
You'll probably find that we can actually
Prêt à
attack this
recevoir vos
army.
ordres.
This will come on as a reinforcement. Yeah, so we need to have a look at that. We'll have a look and see the best way to run this. But we're up at about 50 minutes already, I think, on the episode. So we're going to have to give it a rain check, that battle, and we'll come and fight it in the next episode. It should be quite an interesting battle. Not quite sure which way round I'm going to do it. I might well attack the city. Well, of course, if he moves, he gives up the... He's only got 2 turns. So I'm wondering whether to actually just sit there. The trouble is we've got this stack, which will increase the odds. I think I am going to have to go for it. We'll definitely attack, I think. But whether we attack here, this army, Femin de Zuniga, or we attack Junipero de Lezo, I'm not really quite sure which way round we're going to do this. Okay, thanks for your time watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. It's been very interesting again. I'll be speaking to you very soon. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.